Hello. So I am. Please join me with a hello. Hi everyone. Just let me know if you're joining. I know it takes a few minutes. Where do you come from? Whoops. Hey, so I can see somebody there. Hi Deb, how are you going? So, my name is Kay Hamilton and I'm just going to grab my links so that I can communicate with you so you can work out where to find me. So, tell me where you're coming from when you join. Let me know who you are, what's going on. Let me know how life is for you. Is life good for you? Yay, I've got some people from Melbourne. Oh, sorry, I've just dropped the, hey, kia ora. So someone from New Zealand, someone from the UK. Bonnie, where do you join us from? Now I'm just going to make my screen a little bit bigger so that I can get a better handle on what is going on. So welcome, welcome, welcome. What a beautiful evening. It's a beautiful evening here. I am in Tasmania. My name is Kay Hamilton and I'm known as the Courage Activator because I'm all about supporting you to step into your power with purpose so that you can live the best life possible, so that you can enjoy life, so that you can unfold and open up to the potential that you can create in your life, so long as you are prepared to do a little work behind the scenes so that you can raise your vibrations. I'm just going to set this up, move this a little bit. So tonight what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about courage. I'm going to pull some cards, some general cards for the group, and I'm going to also offer some essential oil, just one-off readings. I work with colour, I work with crystals, but I absolutely love my essential oils. So I'm all about vibrations. Hey Naomi, how are you, darling? So tonight I want to talk about courage, but I'm going to set the scene. And I'm using these cards called I Am Living Brilliantly. Life is interesting, learning to live with fibro and trying to get back my spirit. Okay, so fibromyalgia is about those emotions that are blocked in you. I know a little bit about fibromyalgia, and I know a lot of people seem to experience the effects of fibromyalgia. So I'm very sorry to hear, Louise. Trying to be more positive and self-loving. Excellent. And that's what it's about. You know, I went through a time in my life where I was not very happy. I had a husband that walked out on me. I've got my story. I was on my own with 3 young children. I was still breastfeeding my youngest, and my husband just left me for somebody else down the road, which was very nice of him. Well, I was totally devastated, but that was the turning point for me to make a decision that I wanted to take control of my life. Redcliffe, Bonnie, that's where one of my dentists is. Sometimes I travel up to Redcliffe to go to Eric Davis Dental. I did that when I wanted to get all my amalgams out. So my journey has come from disaster. It's come from the bottom of the pit. I've been through that journey. I've been through that journey of who's going to support me? How am I going to do this? Who am I? What am I? What's my role in the world? Why am I here? All those things I've gone through, and a lot of people are looking and searching. And if you're one of those people, you're in the right place. If you know that you've got this nudge that life could be a little bit better than what you're experiencing at the moment, you're in the right place. So I'm going to set the scene with a card. And this card is, I am on purpose, worthy and deserving. Now I invite you all to take a deep breath and embody the energy of this card. I can feel the energy out of the back of the card, and it's like vibrating this frequency of excitement. So I'm on purpose, worthy and deserving. So give me 3 cheers if that's how you would like to feel. What's a good oil to help with grief and sleeping? My nan passed away on the weekend, who I cared for. Oh, Colleen, I really, really feel for you there. So I'm going to just place my hand on my heart and feel that energy going from me to you. And the oil that I would be recommending is lemon oil, a simple oil, lemon oil. It's a brilliant oil for helping to let go of that grief. And, these essential oils are absolutely amazing. And what I love to do is get people connected so that they can start in bringing these oils into your house so that you can have this toolkit. I just call it a toolkit. And a wellness toolkit or a vibrational toolkit. So I don't go anywhere without my oils and I don't use that throughout the day. I don't not go through a day doesn't go by that I have not used my oils for about 10.5 years now. So what they've done is helped me to raise my vibration. They help keep me uplifted. They help me to stay grounded. They help me to expand my aura and my energy field. And they help me with intuition. Look, when my grandchildren come to me and they've fallen over, I can pull out an oil. In fact, my 2.5-year-old grandson, when he falls over now, the first thing that comes out of his mouth, particularly if he's with me, is oils, Nan, oils. So I'll run and grab an oil. And I have this beautiful kit here that is specifically targeted for children, which, by the way, sometimes we need to make sure we're looking after ourselves and looking after our inner child. So that's when I feel like I want to reach out to the children's oils. This one's called Calm. So, Michelle, what oils first? So, darling, the first oil I chose for you is lemon. Now, lemon is a great oil to put in your diffuser. I even put a couple of drops in my drink, in my water, and it gives me a nice uplifting, fresh flavour, as well as giving me the vibration of feeling like I can step into a new place. I can be uplifted. I can let go of whatever the grief or the trauma or whatever it is that's holding me back. Lemon oil is absolutely fabulous for that. Now, what I'm going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen around, I'm going to put a link here, which is where you will find me, because most people get most benefit from me when you reach out and book an appointment to have a one-on-one with me, or you can friend request me on Facebook. I've got in that LinkedIn tree there, you can find me. So come back and copy and paste that, or copy and paste it now if you're on a computer. And you'll find all the various places where you can access me, and I offer half an hour discovery calls where I give a free little essential oil reading to open the door for you to get a sense of what these oils can do for you. So what I will do tonight, I will pull out some single oils for people, and if you're interested in, you like what I say, and you're interested in taking some action on creating a whole new version of who you are so that you can live with the best life, moving on from grief, trauma, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever those emotions, loneliness, these essential oils that I'm talking about tonight are absolutely beautiful. 1, they're pure. 2, they're organic. 3, they are grown from a sustainable source. So I absolutely love these beautiful oils because of their transformational value. So Margs Healy, I wish I was heard, forever ignored. Yes, and I think there's a lot of us that have that in us. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I'm just going to remind you throughout this show, I want you to remember this affirmation. I am on purpose, worthy, and deserving. Now, that's the juiciness of what we're talking about tonight. So, before I move on to some oil readings, who feels that they're worthy? Who feels like you are being heard? Who feels that you deserve good things? Do you feel you deserve good things? I'd love to hear from you, because we really need to take a little bit of a stock and think about some of these things and reevaluate. Because if we're getting a no, 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 or we're getting a really low vibration around people being able to acknowledge us, if we're getting a low vibration on, how we feel we resonate within ourselves, well, that is an indication to me that it's time for you to make some new decisions and to take some steps into creating some change. So I'm going to pull a card here, which will have an essential oil on it, and it will have some a little bit more insight into tonight's journey. And this one is called Palmarosa, and it's all about compassion and feeling betrayed. So many of us do feel betrayed because we haven't been acknowledged for the love that we've got to give, our friendship, our expanded heart. And here's a classic example, so used to giving out that you don't tend to give to myself. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are on purpose. So, Palmarosa, compassion is the food that fills my soul. And tonight, this compassion is going to be for you. Compassion for yourself. Let's give ourselves a good dose of feeling that we can listen to our heart, we can listen to our grievances and take action. Because when we take action on ourselves in each and every way, that gives us the ability to create those changes that we really desire. So, Sebastian, you haven't heard of an oil reading? Well, tonight you are in for a treat. I'm just going to scroll back. I better walk through names. If you would like an oil, I will move over to looking at some oils and writing some names down. So what would you recommend for here? So Kimberly Butts. All right, so first of all, everybody, this has to come from ourselves. If we want something, the only person you can really rely on is yourself. But the problem with that is that sometimes we've gone through so much trauma, or we've had these messages and these circumstances in life that's kind of put us at the bottom of the barrel. Now, what I love about essential oils is they help you to raise your energy. They give you enthusiasm. They give you joy. They give you, they're uplifting and they're nurturing, so that you can start feeling a little bit more normal. You can start feeling that inner joy. There was a lady, and I can't remember who it was, but a few months ago, she reached out and said, "My God, I put on this oil. It might have been orange oil." And the next thing she knew, she was out on a paddock or on a field somewhere, and she was dancing. And it was not something that she would normally do. And I just said to her, you have really embodied the true essence of how these oils work. So I'm going to write some names down. And if any of you are interested, I have an essential oil community, a group. So if you look at my link that I've posted, you can find me, my group. I also have a show called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. On a Tuesday night, I go live and I do interviews with people and we talk about courage, or I am holding some meditations online. So you can find me there, and they're all around courage. So, okay, I can see all these beautiful. Hi, Sarah, new to the group. Hi, Kay. Sorry, forgot to ring you. That's all right, Kerry. No worries. Something came up for me. We will get in touch. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to Kimberly. I'll just see. Are you still there, Kimberly? Here we go. We'd love to know what you would recommend for healing self-love and positivity. so I can raise the vibration for your highest purpose. Okay, I can list 12 oils that come in this beautiful kit and a diffuser. And I've written down an affirmation for every one of these oils because they will support each and every part of our vibration. They support our mindset. They support our connection with Source, and they help us to really tune in to what we really need. But the first one for you I would recommend, Kimberly, is orange oil. Orange is going to help you to move on from those feelings of self-sabotage, those feelings that have you holding back. Orange oil is going to help you blossom like the sunshine, you know, the bright orange sun in the sky. And orange oil is a brilliant oil for that. You can put some drops in your diffuser, you can put some drops on your skin, and you can put some drops in your water. And so there's, between those three ways, you're going to really nourish yourself. So here's my orange oil, and this is how we apply most oils. And I love, love, love doing this because I get to experience these oils as I talk to you. So Kimberly, this one is with the intention that you're going to raise your vibration for your highest purpose. This is really uplifting. It takes the stress away, and I'm sort of doing this around you, Kimberly, because I think you're probably in your head space too much, and this will help you to just really unwind and open up to the fact that you can live to your true potential, and you can let all those things go that I feel like there's you know, you might be tied up with a bit of elastic band is the words I'm hearing, and maybe that is because you're stretching out, but then something happens and you retract back in. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Kimberly. So you see you don't tend to, so let me know if you would like a card. Amy. Okay, I'm going to pull an oil out for you, Amy. And this one is called RC. It's a beautiful blend that in your home, it brings the forest in the house, so to speak. So it brings in the smell of beautiful trees. It's got myrtle, eucalyptus, marjoram. It's got cypress. It's got peppermint. So it's RC is going to be uplifting. It's going to help you to disconnect from whatever's suffocating you. I get the sense that's what's going on for you, Amy. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about these, and if you would like a free mini reading on if you'd like a little one-to-one discovery mini reading with me, please friend request me. Usually during this show, people start friend requesting me, or you can look at my links and you can book a session with me, and we can sit down and have a bit of a chat and a get together. Right, yes, because, so that was Kimberly, yes, because I am worthy and I am enough. Good girl, well done. Cal, I recently feeling deserving, feeling the expansion. That is beautiful. Now, do you know what? These oils are called from a company called Young Living, and what I love about them is they're organic, they're sustainable. They come from our own farms all around the world, most of them, or from partner farms, or they're distilled to specific, you know, in a specific way to make sure that their therapeutic value is intact. So I'm just going to jump onto my phone to see if I can keep up with what's happening. So what I want you to do is reach out, friend request me if you would like to have a conversation with me one-on-one, if you are interested in a discovery conversation where we can get together and I can give you a deeper sense. Oh, here we go. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to, who else? Natalie. Hey, Natalie. How are you going, darling? So, Natalie, let me just tune into you. So, breathe again. So, are you having trouble with your breath? Is somebody or something in your situation shutting you down? It's like you haven't got enough room for expansion. The breath, do you breathe deep enough? Do you get out of breath? Or even take a breath? before you move on to whatever it is that you might like to do. So if that one speaks to you, let me know. That's for you, Natalie Turner. Haven't either, but wow, so cool. Oh, you wanted a card, Natalie. So let me see. I'm using these blossoming heart cards tonight. I've had quite a few card decks, and who knows, the others might say pick me, pick me, pick me. We will see. So here we go, Natalie. Sage. So the message in Sage is my heart and wisdom mind are one. So we need to have our heart and our mind all in alignment, because if our mind's telling us something but our heart's not in it, we're not vibrating with the right energy. We're not vibrating in the right direction. We're not aligning with our cell's purpose. So and the Sage is about the whys, and it's tapping into the unknowing. So those things you feel you don't know, it's about seeking out what you don't know so that you can step into a wise soul, or a wiser soul, should I say. So that one is for you, Natalie. Here we go. Thank you. Most appreciate one for now. Okay, Ruth. Where are we going with Ruth? And we are looking at, so I've got two going on. My friend said to me, don't turn around and talk, Kay, because we can't hear you. So hope. Don't give up hope. I hope hasn't left you, Ruth, because I'm here to tell you that without hope, life just is going to feel like a dead end. So you've got to open that door up for realizing that there is possibility, there's positivity, and we have to bring ourselves back to ourselves. We need to find a state of calm. And this is the other one for you, Ruth, and it is Roman chamomile. So between hope and Roman chamomile, the sense I get for you is it's time for you to really keep you calm, just settle into a space. And I love concentrating on that area below your navel, into your sacral chakra. And you could even bring in the color orange. The color orange is a really good one for that area, because it will help you to express yourself. It will support your creativity, which is what you really need to step into, to express, to allow that inner expression to come through. Mama G. Grounding for you. So grounding would come in our beautiful blend called Thieves, which is an empowering blend. It's protective. It's going to make you feel really, really strong, and it's going to put you into a bubble of protection and help you to feel really strong and connected with the ground. And here's another one for you, and that is grounding. So I think it's a really, I've got sort of pulled out two really grounding oils, and I think it's really important for you to keep your feet on the ground and make sure that you are connected with the energy of the mother of the earth. Okay, so there you go. So Gabby Gray. Now just remember, anyone, if you are interested in connecting with me to have a little reading, I'm just going to post my link again, because I hate missing out on you all. Sorry, I don't like to use that. I'd be disappointed if you wanted to connect with me and you didn't know where to. So just got to scroll back up. Where are we going? Okay, Mama G, you would love one. I'm going to pull an oil card for you, Mama G. So where's everyone tuning in from? What's happening tonight? Who's on the other side of the world? I'm in Tasmania, way, way, way down south. And I'd love to know where you're all at. Angelica. Now, Angelica is an oil that's going to help you feel that you can get to the root of the cause. And the word here that comes up is unacceptable. So there's something going on for you that is possibly unacceptable. It might be something in your past. It might be something that you feel is blocking you. I get a sense of resentment. And it's time for you to become assertive. And Angelica is a beautiful oil that will help you to assert your confidence with ease, because if we really want to express ourselves, we don't want to be clumsy about it. We need to feel really comfortable within ourselves. Now, when you talk about Angelica, it is the oil that helps you to look a little bit deeper into your situation, to support you to unpack that or disconnect from that, so that then once you've unpacked, disconnected, understood, go through your letting go, and then opening up the space so that you can become the assertive person that you are rightfully meant to be. So that one's Mama G. Gabby Gray, hello, I'd love to pick a card. Okay, I'll pick a card for you, Gabby. I started writing names down, but there's too many of you. I want you to reach out and find me, and we can have a bit of a chat behind the scene. I'm working with Young Living Oils because I know that I love their vibration. I know that there's been no, no solvents used on our oils. I know they are distilled in a very special way so that all the therapeutic value is in the bottle that you receive from Young Living. Okay, this one's for you, Gabby, and it's lavender. And lavender is the oil that's going to make you feel nurtured. It's going to help you to disconnect from any feelings of being neglected. I caringly nourish and nurture myself. So that is in the lavender oil, and I have some beautiful lavender here. And our lavender, we actually have the biggest lavender farm in all the world in France, and I've actually been there, which was a delight. Now, lavender is very calming, but it also helps you to really tune in with the depths of who you really are. It's the oil for at oneness. It's going to help you gather your energy to feel calm and to feel empowered. So that one was for you, Gabby, I think. Oh, maybe I should be writing these down. So, yeah. Sebastian, need to draw more compassion from those around me. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. Laugh out loud. Does givers ever get? Absolutely. Givers get. Do you know how they get? And I'll get on my little ranty horse here. You give to yourself. Because when we give to ourselves, we raise our vibrations, we raise our standards, our boundaries become expanded, and other people start to respect us. They start to realise we're the no muck around person, and you start to move on from those people who aren't respecting you, those people who don't give you the space. We move on, we open the door. You'll find once you start giving to yourself, new people will come into your life. And if you're having trouble with friendship or people around you, start affirming. I am opening doors to new people in my world. New friends are coming my way. If you want something in this world, we have to ask. And that's what that's all about. So, need to draw compassion for those. All right, I've done that. All done the lovely you. Sarah Louise Wilkinson's or Soothing Peep. Soothing. So we have quite a range of oils that will soothe you. Sarah Louise, I'd love you to reach out. Let's have a one-on-one conversation around that. But I'm thinking about lemongrass because lemongrass can help with that nervous energy, which is all to do with the nerves. Our nerves, run right through our body, and there's lots and lots of ideas. Just using an oil which is going to help bring your energy down. This oil is one that I would be looking for you here. Also is one called Stress Away, because it takes the stress away. It gives you the ability to look at life with a new perspective. So that is Stress Away. It's absolutely delightful. It's got lime and vanilla. It's very uplifting, very refreshing. So gorgeous in the diffuser. Nice one to put in the diffuser at night. So yes. So here we go. Sorry, someone's sending me through messages and I'm getting a bit distracted here. So Michelle, excellent. That's by the way, would love a reading. So Sebastian, if I think I did you, if I'm missing you, just say pick me, because things are coming through pretty fast and thick at my end. So it's not always easy to keep up. Nikki O'Connor, hey, from New Zealand. So Nikki, let me know who wants a reading. Let me know anything to help with agitation when giving up cigarettes. Have black pepper, but I was looking for an alternative. I would be using thieves, and I would be looking at lemon oil. I would be looking at release for your liver. I have, you might like to. Why don't you message me and we will have a one-to-one conversation around that if you are interested. I love to share the joys of Young Living Oils, and I support people to open up a wholesale account so that you can access these beautiful oils. So Kimberly, I love a card. I'm going to definitely buy some orange oil. Well, Kimberly, reach out. Did I give you a card? I'll see. Yes, I've written orange oil. So reach out, connect with me. And Kimberly, a card, sandalwood. That's for when you feel entrenched, when you want to feel reflective, to think about what's going on in life. Opening the door for new insights is what I get for you. I look towards the far horizon. So you might, Kimberly, maybe you're stuck in the past. Maybe you're stuck with the same thoughts over and over again. And what I want you to do is look towards the future. Where do you want to go? Not where you've come from. Where do you want to go? Nikki O'Connor, a card. So these are my beautiful oil cards, and sometimes I pull out oils and sometimes I just work with these cards, whichever I am feeling led to use. German chamomile for you, Nikki. This is about freedom and feeling imposed upon. So do you feel like there's other people putting pressure on you? Do you feel like someone's in your space? And I get the word hearing. So what are you hearing? What's the conversations that are going on? Is there somebody narky in your ear? Please make sure, is that coming from you? Is that coming from someone else? I let go and let be. So if you are feeling that imposed upon, simple, just let it go. Because if we don't react, that opens the door for a whole new beginning. If we don't allow things to get to us, then there's a whole freedom around that. So that one is for you, Nikki. And Amy, thank you. You would love a reading if drawn. Mama G, I think I've done you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to buy some orange oil, right? Card would be lovely. A card would just looking for a bit of guidance to access what I'm meant to do. Okay, reach out and have a half an hour discovery call with me, and I will give you a little essential oil reading. So if you want to know what to do, get some of these beautiful Young Living oils into your home. Start treating yourself. Start giving to yourself. So this one is for you, Sarah Louise, and it's orange. Light-hearted, serious. Which one of these are you? Are you too serious? Are you playing as if life is too hard and too serious? Or are you light-hearted? Do you bring the fun and the joy and the creativity? Are you stuck in your sacral chakra? Is there something going on for you there? I focus on the flowers and fruits of life. So that one is for you, Sarah Louise. Yes, I'm doing cards. I'm sorry, did you read for me? I caught my name. Amy, I think I did, but I can't remember. Trish M. Commented on by Trish Murray. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody's... Oh, it's Trish. You're here. And hey, thanks for letting me know who you are, darling. I'm going to move on to Suzanne. May I have a card and oils? Good girl. Now, Suzanne's asking for two things. She doesn't think she's greedy. She's naming it up. So here we go, Suzanne. You will get... These are both oil suggestions anyway. Melissa. Oh, now Melissa's absolutely divine. It's one of our really special, valuable oils. It's also known as lemon balm. So in the lemon, it's going to be uplifting. It's going to help any feelings of being, if you're feeling resentful, and it's going to bring you back into a state of being grateful. And paradise is an attitude of the heart. That one is for you, Suzanne. Thank you. Lots of extra turmoil, Ruth. Okay, so reach out. Friend requests me. Hey, you're in Texas. I have a lovely friend in Texas. Ruth, you're in Melbourne. I come from Melbourne, so well, I come from Shepparton actually, but I lived in Melbourne. And thanks to those people who are sending me a message. I will catch up with you after the show. Cheryl Murray, you are in the Cotswolds. Now, I've been to England, and the Cotswolds was the highlight of my trip to England. I really, really love that area. The houses were stunning. We were there on a beautiful day, and I love all your canals that you have all through England. A truly beautiful place to visit, and I really loved it. My grandparents came from York, so I also took a day trip up to York, and it was truly beautiful. So there you go, Cheryl. Fragonia. This one's about stepping into your dignity, feeling the dignity, that the essence of almost your divine, but owning it and allowing yourself to feel proud and also proud and congratulative of yourself. I don't even know if that's a word, but it also might tell me that you're feeling a bit fragile. I carry the light of loving dignity with me. So if you're feeling fragile, tune into your feelings of dignity. I get a sense that you need to go and pick a bunch of flowers. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you, Cheryl, for being here. Nikki O'Connor from New Zealand. Oh, hang on. Yes, Cheryl, you wanted a card. Nikki O'Connor would love a reading, please, of Drawn, whatever Drawn is. But I'm drawn to give you an oil, and I'm drawn to higher unity. And that is one about you connecting with the divine, getting those messages from above. So another good oil for you there would be frankincense, because frankincense is known as the king of oils, but it's the oil that we use in meditation, in prayer, when we want to open ourselves up to get those divine messages coming through clear that are going to empower us. Say, I would love lavender. Beautiful, Michelle, your favourite. Excellent. So now that just opens the door for me to really talk about lavender oil. Do you know that in the world there's not a lot of pure lavender oil? I think might be about 95%. I don't know what the definite statistics are or the accurate statistics are, but about maybe 95% of lavender that is sold in the world is not pure lavender. So you really need to do your research and make sure that you are getting a quality lavender oil, because a lot of it is a hybrid sold as lavender, and it could be lavandin, which has different properties to the real lavender. And Young Living has the biggest lavender farm in all the world in the area of Provence, and I've been over there and smelt and seen all those beautiful fields of lavender, and I've seen the oil. I've got up in the still and watched the lavender come out of that pipe as the oil is being distilled, and it's just the most amazing thing to go and visit a distillery. And I've been to our distillery in the Provence area and got to hear firsthand all about the growing of the lavender and the harvesting and the distilling. So in France, all our lavender or all our plants are not necessarily hand weeded. We have no chemicals, no pesticides on any of our essential oils, which helps to keep the vibration high, and it helps to make sure the therapeutic value of these oils is spot on. And that's what you need when you're going to be nurturing yourself. Hey, Sebastian, lovely. Kimberly, so true. Beautiful, thank you. Penny Spooner, yay. Hello, another New Zealand lovely lady. Michelle, did I do you? Kimberly, I thought I did something with you, Michelle. All right, so Kimberly, you're going to have a card, and Michelle, that pin's Michelle. I better write people's names down who I'm talking to. Michelle Kelly. I get on here and it all gets a little bit too much. So I need to just sit back, take a breath, and tune in to Michelle. And I can't even remember. I think I pulled an oil for you, Michelle, and I can't even remember what it was. Yarrow, balanced, erratic. I put the balance point in my life. Now, if that's what you were feeling, we don't have yarrow oil, but we do have this beautiful oil called Valor. Now, Valor is an oil that's going to help you just to sit back, relax, feel cool, calm, and collected, and just detached from anything that's got us hooked in emotionally. This oil is so empowering, so calming, and yet really strengthening. And this one comes in a roll-on, and I love using this. I just roll it on down the side of my neck and down here so I can smell it. It is a beautiful oil. By the way, it's also a really good oil to put all around your ears, because we've got all these little points, trigger points around our ears, and you can just do a Google search on the points on your ears. So if you've got grief or sadness, you can actually massage your ears. But when you put some of these oils on your ears, it's like massaging your ears on steroids, and that's a terrible word, but I mean it magnifies the power of what we're doing when we're nurturing ourselves. Cheryl Murray, you'd love a card. Maybe I get a card. Don't believe I got one. Yay, good on you. So here we go. This one's for Cheryl Murray. Cheryl Murray. So yeah, where are you all tuning in from? We've got a busy little audience here tonight. So thank you for joining me. Kunzia. Oh, I love Kunzia. This one's for those feelings of safe and hurt, Cheryl. I breathe in, I breathe out. I am safe. So Kunzia is our oil comes from our partner farm here on a little island called Flinders Island, where it's far away from the rest of the world. And a chap there he's one of our partner distillers, and Young Living sources oils from this beautiful little farm in Flinders Island, on Flinders Island in Tasmania. And Kunzia is, they discovered where it was growing around Flinders Island that the fences didn't get rusty. So they realised then that Kunzia was a high antioxidant. So it's a fabulous oil, great for so many things. Yes, maybe, so that was for you, Cheryl. Sebastian, may I get a card? Don't believe I've got one, please. Ma'am, where are you coming from, Sebastian, with that ma'am accent? That's lovely. I'm not used to being called ma'am. Thanks for joining. I guess you're on the other side of the world. And Alamy is the card that I've drawn for you. It's to do with feeling restless, but becoming tranquil. I invoke love through stillness. Now there's a message for all of us who are feeling that we don't have any self-love. Just become still. Just start to accept yourself. And the alamy is a beautiful oil that will support, great oil for the skin as well. So Kerry, you can have it. I'm gonna get you one of these cards, Kerry. Choosing a different pack for Kerry. Love that, definitely. I'm trying to move forward, but feel like keeping down. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to move forward. We'll be in touch. Thank you so much. Lovely Kimberly. Come on, let's get some oils into your life. They are so life-changing. With the lovely Kerry, who I'm just pulling this beautiful card out for, she could attest if she was here to talk to me about the difference it's made in her life since she found me on the spiritual events directory and got connected with a beautiful kit of oils. So oregano for you, Kerry. In the core depths of healing, your internal systems are touched by this essence as it strengthens the vital centers of your physical body. Digestion, muscles, bones, and immunity are infused with the cellular frequency of cleansing. Breathe in and feel the support of oregano returning to you to your solid foundation of health. So that is a beautiful oil there for you, Kerry. So, hey, interested to have a card. Jenny Stacey, where do you all hail from? Who's rugged up and cold and who's going, oh my gosh, it's getting too warm? So, Jenny, I'm going to choose. These are my beautiful cards that I got when I was in the USA. I can't remember who made them, but they are absolutely spot on. I love the little verses we get with these cards. And it's Lang Lang for you. And as soon as I look at Lang Lang, Jenny, it's all about balance. It's the masculine and the feminine, the balance and the dance of the masculine and the feminine. Balancing the energies of your masculine and feminine, creating a calm, purposeful relationships to unfold. The beginning is within yourself, your essence, your wisdom, your joy. Feel supported as you release the draining energies created when you hold tight to past entanglements. Let go. Fearlessly feel into the power of your divinity. Let go. Fearlessly feel into the power of your divinity. So that one is Lang Lang for you, Jenny Stacey. When am I going to do it? On the 21st of December, I'm going to be running a vision board workshop. So for those of you who want to start getting some power back into your life, if you are interested in bringing into life what you want, keep an eye on me, follow me, let me know. You can join my Essential Oil Wisdom group, and I will also be promoting it here because I'm going to get together with everybody who is ready to step into the best version of yourself possible so that you can start steering the ship in your life so that you've got the rudder, you've got control. And yes, you might get blown over this way or blown over that way, but let's get you going so that you become more the pilot at the helm of the ship of your life. So now, Jenny Stacey, I think I've done you. Kerry Murphy, card need guidance. Yay. We love it. Yes. Come back to the Cotswold. You're welcome to stay here. Oh, Cheryl, isn't that gorgeous? Reach out and friend request me. Oh, how are you doing over there in the UK? Because you're going into that crazy lockdown stuff that they've got us all, what can I say? They've got us all in their control, as they think. And for us to move forward in life, we've all got to step into our courage. We've all got to work and navigate our ways around the bumps and the hurdles. This year's been an amazing year for everyone to have that sense of slowing down and tapping into tapping into this inner strength, because that's what's going to keep you going. So, Kerry Murphy. Sorry, I get a bit ranty and I'm picking up the wrong pen, Kerry Murphy. And I'm going to have to wind it up in a little while. I've still got time for a few more. Please friend request me so that I can connect with you easy. This one's for you, Kerry. Rose. Oh, I love rose. And here's my rose here. So I just love this. I open the bottle and I smell it. This one is really, for me, it's the healing of your heart. It's reminding you of the purity of love that you have for yourself, which will then flow on to others. Let's read this. The frequency of rose, when inhaled deeply into your soul, is intoxicating, and it's exactly harmonizing with each of the cells, revving them up for your spiritual quest. This resonance picks you up out of your normal rhythm of thought and places you in the knowing that you are moving from your heart space. You are able to trust that your path is in tune with Source. Hey, beautiful. So that is gorgeous. Now, Young Living Rose, it is so pure. Oh, and I've got some in this bottle, and it's liquid today, whereas in the cold weather, it will go hard like really good honey. So if you've got rose oil and it doesn't go hard in the bottle in cold areas, well, that tells me that it's got some synthetic additives. We can actually go into a shop and have a look at an essential oil, and it might have 100% pure on the label. However, it's not necessarily 100% pure. All of what the contents of the bottle, they usually can have synthetics that are added, unfortunately, and they can still label it as 100% pure. But feel like getting drawn back in. I don't want to. Okay, come back to the Cotswolds. Thanks, Cheryl. I'm going to write you and take a note of that, because I tell you what, I love meeting my online friends. I actually met another lady when I was in the UK, and I went and visited her, and she lived at Reading, and she had bought some oils through me. So even though I'm living here in Australia, anyone around the world can create a beautiful wholesale account with me, with Young Living, and start, look at all these gorgeous oils. I can come here and just pick an oil any time of the day that I want, because I can tune in to what I want and what I need and what I just feel is going to make me yummy, and I have a great choice, and it's a beautiful thing to experience. Thank you, Kay. There's been a bit stressed lately. Okay, thank you. A message, Laura Castelli. So, a message. I'm going to tune into an oil for you, Laura. I feel like you need to touch your softness. Start being grateful for who you are. This blend is called Gratitude. Laura, are you feeling grateful? Are you acknowledging what you're grateful for? You might be, I feel like there might be something going on for you that's tipped you off your balance board, or tipped you off your balance, and you're questioning, and you've forgotten to be grateful for the small things in life, because something might have knocked you off your kilter somehow. Thank you so much for your card mention. I'm very grateful and still in luckiest life is strange, but we're making the best. Hope life is good for you. You're welcome here anytime in the Cotswolds. Well, Cheryl, you're welcome to come to Tasmania and visit me down here. There's always a reciprocal invitation in that way. So I've had a great time. If there's anyone else and some more comments coming through, I will pull out a couple more people. Please remember to friend request me. Come and join my oil community, because I go on live in my oil community, and I educate you on how to use these beautiful oils to create a non-toxic lifestyle, so that you can not only be in tune mentally and spiritually, you can bring these oils into your home. We have lots and lots of products that are infused with essential oils. They're organic, they're sustainable, they tick all those boxes of looking after Mother Earth. You'd love oil, an oil and a card, Kel. So yeah, who is it? Kel Withenby. So with A-L-E. I also offer full hour sessions, which I call Activate Your Courage sessions, and you will get a channel piece of artwork with me. Here's just a little sample of what I do. So I will draw you a piece of signature art, and I will help you to really tap in to get the answers of what it is that's holding you back. And I give you some essential oil recommendations, and people who experience my sessions, they're the ones who are really ready to take action and make a decision that you are ready for that moving into the best version of you properly. My phone about to die. I need to watch my puppies eat their bones. Thanks, Michelle. Reach out and let's connect. Where was I? I was with the lovely Kel. Kel, do you find yourself living in the past? And if so, if you find it hard to have your energy in the present, in the here, right here, now, present time is the oil that you can put. I usually like to put mine up here around this area, and I love using present time. It's a beautiful blend that just helps you to be in the here and now and not be worried about the past, not be worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, and not go too far into the future, because the only point of power is in the moment, and that is in the very now. And let's see if I can find you a card. This is for Kel Withenly. I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce it. Sorry if I've got that wrong. And Melissa. Now, Melissa is a beautiful oil, light and refreshing. A drop of this essence brings to your energetic field a softening of the pressure of your mind upon your spirit. Melissa creates an easing of the tensions felt when daily life and your inner temple of solace, awaken to the preciousness of your creativity as you move forward, rejuvenated with a powerful outlook. So there you are. You combine that present time and that Melissa. Take some action on doing some things that are going to make you feel light and refreshed. And when you are in that mode of feeling light and refreshed, that's when you are in alignment, in your full power, and it is the best place to come from when you want to expand, or when you want to acknowledge that you have everything you need within yourself. Each and every one of us do, but it is a matter of us to take our time, give ourselves the time. And I'm going to round this off to the very first card that I pulled out, because I'd like to leave you with this note of I am worthy, on purpose, and deserving. And that's been the theme of our night tonight. I want to activate your courage to know that you are on purpose, you're worthy, and you're deserving. And when we get into a state of that energy and that knowing within ourselves, we become very, very, very powerful. So if you like thank you everyone for connecting. Come on over, friend request me, and come on over to my K's Essential Oil Wisdom group and interact with the community there. Come and learn about our Young Living and about our oils, and I post lots of interesting snippets and share my passion with essential oils, and also share my passion of Young Living, because they've made such a difference in my life, and I would love to think that you can experience the benefit of these oils that are life-changing. So thank you everyone. I'll post my link one more time. I will be on here again next week. I have a guest speaker next week, a psychic coming along with me, and we will be working with psychics and oils. And thank you, darling. Kel, I love your energy too. That's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate your support. So next, where am I? Today's Thursday. On next Tuesday night, in my link that I've just posted there, you will see a link that says Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton. Go and find my page, like it, go back and listen to some of our meditations, and come and find us 8 o'clock Sydney time on a Tuesday night. On a Wednesday night, it's 8 o'clock in my oil group, and on Tuesday I'm in our wellness community. I better put that link in. I'm not quite sure if I've got that one in yet. And I am obviously on a Thursday night on the spiritual events directory. So I'm going to thank each and every one of you for being here, and I'm going to leave you with my blessings for your sense of worthiness, and a sense of feeling on purpose and deserving. Be kind to yourselves. If you've got some oils, put them on your feet before you go to bed at night. I look forward to connecting with each and every one of you. Thank you. It's Kay Hamilton, the Courage Activator.